Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone, over here in the kitchen with Alison Davis, and I'm telling you, there's a good bit of meat in the kitchen.
Oh, and it smells divine.
Divine, because you've already cooked one.
I have.
But you're going to show everyone at home how to prep the perfect
Beef tenderloin.
beef tenderloin. I was going to say eye fillet, my bad. Beef tenderloin.
Yeah, beef tenderloin, which is where you get the fillet from.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, but this is the whole tenderloin. So
That's a big piece of meat.
I know, I love it, but it's all about, you know, prepping, and it's about the flavors for me. So this is going to be like a garlic and herb crusted tenderloin.
Ooh, yum.
I love the way garlic works on beef along with mustard. That's kind of my two key things.
Oh, it's looking good.
So first things first, before we do the mustard crust and all of that, we actually want to sear the meat off. And there's kind of this, I guess, thought that it locks in juices, and I'm not really so much about it locking in juices as much as I am that searing gives it flavor.
Ah.
Okay, so all I have done at this point is just salt and pepper on the tenderloin, and this actually is the part of the beef that is considered the Chateaubriand,
And
which is
also
super thick.
a good hot plate.
Very hot plate, yeah. So I like a cast iron skillet, especially
see
for
that.
my searing. And then we're just going to lay that in there and just let it go for a little bit of time to where you get a nice brown sear on the outside. And then we'll flip that over and then finish it off in the oven. And then we're going to do the rub.
Really?
Yeah, so in the food processor, I just take like some fresh minced garlic along with some fresh herbs. I like parsley, rosemary, thyme, and sometimes even like a little dill is nice. But I take fresh garlic.
Gotta have the fresh garlic.
Yep, and then the fresh herbs. So thyme, rosemary, parsley, and then put that in the food processor with the garlic and pulse it in, and then add Dijon mustard.
Yeah.
So the Dijon is what's going to give it this beautiful crust, and you can already see the one that we pulled out, and it just starts to crisp up and crust up on the outside. So we're getting a nice.
So what's the sort of heat temperature for the oven?
In the oven, I like to go at about 400 to 425.
For the whole time?
Yes, yes. And so then I'm basically just temping the steak as it cooks to get to the medium rare temperature. And you have to keep in mind, like, there's thinner parts on the tenderloin and thicker parts. So I'm always temping the thickest part. So when that gets to about a medium rare temperature, that's when I'll pull it. And so
and then you let it sit.
You let it rest.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
so important. You are right on the money on that.
My nuna used to wrap it in foil. Do you suggest that? She used to say it used to keep the juices in, and you know, it always tasted better, she said.
You certainly can wrap it in foil, but I like it to crust up. Like, I like that crispy bit. But you could wrap it in foil for the first bit, and
she
then
never
remove
used to crisp it. Actually, you're
but
right.
You could remove it on the on the last, you know, maybe 5-10 minutes to kind of crisp it up.
I like it with an onion gravy.
Oh, speaking my language. Love it. All right, so what I love to serve the tenderloin with, while that's continuing to sear a little bit, is just a simple horseradish sauce, like a horsey sauce, which of course is with prepared horseradish.
Yep.
So we're going to add that in. And this one's a nice fresh one. Some of them are super wet and you might have to drain them, but this private selection is not.
Oh, cool.
So I take the horseradish along with a little bit of mayonnaise and Dijon and salt and pepper, and that's pretty much it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you feel like it's
keep it simple.
Keep it simple, because you really just want the horseradish flavor to be what comes out. So, and I like the combination of, oops, excuse me. I like
Got to throw things around in the kitchen, everyone.
Good chef's a messy one, right?
I love that you buy everything in bulk. Not that you shouldn't be, you do, because you use it all for the kitchen.
Right.
That looks easy.
Yeah, super easy. Salt, pepper, and I mean...
That's not going to be hard to
That's super simple. And again, the horseradish is what's going to
Can I take that off?
Yeah, so flip that over, and we're going to put it just in a hotel pan to cook. We're going to turn this guy off. And then you take your rub.
Oh, really? The rub? Hold on.
And then we're just going to kind of like spread that all on the top and around.
Yum.
And then, again, I'm throwing food everywhere. But that goes in the oven, and I like to cook it to about 125 when the thermometer is inserted in the thickest part.
Okay, would you stick more garlic within the meat, or you
certainly could. There's nothing wrong with garlic.
Yeah. Okay, good, good, good. I love that. I'm just going to turn around.
Thank you.
You can pop that in the oven, my dear. If you want to find out how you can make this, we're about to cut it all up. You'll be able to see that in the break, my friends. Head over to wtvq.com/Midday Kentucky. Look at that perfectness. It looks gorgeous, huh?
And again, let it rest before you cut it. So all
I think
those
that's
juices,
a song.
So all those juices
Isn't it a
go.
Frozen song? Let it
Let it
rest.
go.
Oh. We'll be back after this short break, everyone.